Alright guys, welcome to a special 50 years of service of the HTS, and being it's a special occasion for this month, I brought them all out last night, so they're all lined up ready to go. Line 2 is still not in use yet, so we need to decide what to do with it. But line 1 is going to be in operation today for all of them. Track is clean for all of them, so let's just get it all set up and ready to go. East Coast is ready on the main line, or the main track running them, so might as well just get one going first. Let's do on it already. And then send it through. So East Coast is running up first, followed by East Midlands, I believe, and then all the others follow behind. So being this is a special video for the HTS this year, I thought at least she's going to push straight into her. I'm going to have to organise that. I'm going to have to reorganise this. So yes, in model form this is the 50 years of service of the HTS. For the original Intercity 125 in Intercity livery, nor the BR livery, which is what I got currently. I haven't got the spoiler yet, or version of the country, or even the rail sets as yet. Depending on this year, and depending on how the rest of this year goes, and how my planned out for this year, I might able to get them, but it depends on what I do this year and what my plan is. So just for now, I've got these 5, which should cover for today's video at least. Yes, it means this particular one which means that running the East Coast is our first priority, getting her running, followed by running the other sets. So which one is on the inside next? Castle, so I guess I'll move the Castle. Will be close to the end because obviously she's a fairly new recent model. She's a couple of years old, but not very old. So it has been a while since I running, and there's a little bit of a struggle along the line here because I haven't really organised it all yet. It wasn't a struggle so much. Let me slow it down a little bit. You're going to have the best shots of her as she goes around the layout, and she just derives her train again. The East Coast does have its problems, for sure. She took the corner. I thought it was that corner. I'm going to move this around a little. I'm trying to do first class for sure on these trains. Don't know. Maybe. They're not put until some point in July. So, being it's this month is the 50th anniversary of these sets, so I thought bring them all out, get them all running, do a big video of it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do like it, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel if you wish to see more HTS videos, or any other video really, on the train. Don't have to be HTS correctly, but probably many others I know the HTS market is foreign favourite. Across the whole video to actually be my favourite thing, which is pretty fun. So that's why I have to remember. So, yes, the in-city reviewing, after the in-city version, this is the pattern when we land at the moment. And so what I'm going to do, because I want to fit this all in, I'm going to keep this video, well, the running sessions, train each one, about 10 minutes each, getting different angles. So we'll get East Midlands out next, and we'll push that one back a tad just to get the other two out, and then the Midland Pullman train will be put added to the list. I know she's a fairly new addition, got it last year, but she's still a 43, so she still counts. She originally was one of the in-city Swallow sets originally, so that's why I've added her to the list in this one. Obviously I may or may not get Virgin and in-city Swallow this year or not. See what happens, and other bits and pieces of hoping this over this year. Things might change, but we'll see. So that's the car car. This is an older unit, being that the lights are different. I make sure this shows the countdown for the party. Here she comes. After I've done 2 more laps on that one, and then again. I'm a little bit fat in the blank, so that might be when it's supposed to not used to just over the space and sitting, and then the first bit resting and then the other half of it. So now she's going around, I'm going to move her angle correctly, passing through the pattern. This little skate speed about 60 to 70 miles an hour. Max speed I've tried on this route is about 90. There's 5 and that's only 11. And sometimes that happens. In the track either it's come undone or she just toppled herself over. Which does happen too. Let me get her back onto the track. Get her out of the way. There we go. So I'm going to slow down a little bit more. That way when she does run and put on. These trains are close to what you can call market condition. So yes, she is close to what you can call market condition. She's not in bad shape. None more. The minor issue with the in-city one, the windows come out the back, so they're easy to glue back in, but I just haven't. Let's get it back on. Let's get her going around at a bit more sensible speed. That way she's not flying through it at speed. Don't understand this sort of coupling, it keeps swinging itself left to the right. And I don't think it's supposed to quite do that. Yeah, I'm not liking it how it's sitting like that. Which means it's putting on the coupling by purpose. And this one's just being pulled right out of place, and it's not something to do, especially for a 4-3 coach. Yeah, instant derailment. I'm going to do a jump very shortly, and I'll do the next half for the next lot of 43s. I get the feeling that coupling right. Send it through. I'm not going to send it through until I can see Would you go better going anti-clockwise? Don't know. Never tried it. Most of the time I think probably not worth much time to send them back the other way. We'll see. Send it through again. I'm going to do a jump in a minute, so you might not see her for a brief moment. Yep. So see what's happening behind me about this quite interesting. So back in a second. So we're back in 1 moment. Okay, we're back. Well, we found the battery. We're back with the castle, GW castle HST, and yeah, she's picky. As you probably briefly saw in the last bit of the video, well, the last bit of the video of the other footage I briefly got cut off, which was kind of weird. But I thought today would be a good day to do it. But I can't remember if it was on the 10th or the 15th of March when it was celebrated by the companies, but not it matters too much. Send it through again. Nope. Why did her power card fall off? Oh, I see. I think I see the problem. The power card decided to knock everything off in the process, which is not a good thing. Do I miss the HTS? Of course I do. Very much fond of them. Always have, even when I was young. They're the ones I remember the most out of my childhood. They were my pride and joy of my life. Growing up, they were the best things I could wish for. At the time, these trains were, as I said before, they were my pride and joy. They still are to some degree, even in model form. This track does not seem to like the castle very much. In the city right now, I'm doing it on that quite well. I'm going to have to do something about that. Anyways, I've got a new load of power cards on the 43s. Not so fun. Because these millions are over here. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully that should do the trick for a bit. Yeah, that should work perfectly well. Now we should get the rest up. So why is it not moving? That is a good question. I actually don't know that answer. I'm going to test it by touching it. Back end is not touching. it means something else is done. Oh, there we go. Damn, that piece of track can be a pain bum. There we go. Cannot keep fiddling with this thing. There we go. This is such a pain. I'm trying to work out where the main problem is. Doesn't have it from there. Just keep it down. Come on. Let me do that again. Right, we should have a couple more rounds of her before ending her off. I don't know why it's bouncing, but she was a fussy one. I had her since flat, and yeah, since I had her, she's been pretty well, but recently she's been a little bit worried bossy about how fat to be, and yeah, she just put up a bit of fuss. But otherwise, she tends to be pretty good. Right, okay, cracking on with the next 43, we have got First Great Western up next. So let's get her up and running, and we'll end it off with, I think the Palmer we'll end it off with, I think, for this video. We've got Junior after the First Great Western, so then the Pullman after the Junior. So we've got First Great Western, and then end it off with the Midland Pullman. And that way we can just have a 43-day entirely, because that's what I wanted to do. So that is what we're going to do. And hopefully we'll get 10 minutes in this one, and then 10 minutes with the Junior, and then 10 minutes with the Pullman, and then we'll end the video off. So should be alright. Oh, what a day. Is it worth the video? I think so. We may have to be very fussy with some of them, especially the guys in there. It's such a fuss. And these Midlands, those two seem to be very fussy. How fast can she go? Well, I won't send her too far, but she's got everything nested in the HTS. And honestly, if I could, I would totally show you what her power of our engineers, because it's not like the other trains. She's got a big type motor, as you can see. It's quite a fast train, quite a good fast. Because, yeah, as you can see, even on the lower speed, she goes pretty bonkers. Because obviously her design of this particular train, she's got, I don't know what system engine she's got in her, but it's probably a 5-port motor, can it? Maybe a standstill motor? I'm not sure. It's possible maybe she has. And that's why she's got the speeder like she has, I don't know. Right. So, I'm going to do a couple laps with her, then I pass through the double cross and a couple laps to the side, and then change her over to the junior. And that video should be good to go. And I'll just edit it and upload it this evening, which should be an interesting edit video. There we go. I don't swear on videos generally. I do get less frustrated when things don't go to plan, like right now. There's the silly system here. Go on. Right. What is my orientation? Can't sit on my feet properly. Fussy, bossy. This train has such temper. She wants everything perfect with her eyes. Just having her running is really frustrating at times because she wants everything to be perfect, basically. So, yeah, I realised that I'll take you to the anyway, I'll probably show up to that pass through and let's get the thing out. Yeah. Skip it all and we'll get going to the next one. This is the slightly longer train. The last big one is the junior, then the smaller one is the Pullman. Let's get her coaches up. This is a Buffy coach, which is a restaurant carriage. I remember them because I went on one many years ago. Or was it East Coast? It could have been East Coast, which I also have in my collection. She's not as picky, but she does seem to like taking orders. She likes to put up a fight with me a lot of the time. East Coast. I don't know why. It's a strange one. And then the training car and then the power car. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll probably keep it short for the Pullman, just a heads up because the battery's running low. So let's just get her all on and send a couple of lap round with her. And things up to that one. Oh, the power plant, come on. Special day of bonding somebody. It goes to pot. Hopefully we should do it this number. I'm gonna might have to cut this video a little short because of her. She seems to be fussy. I don't know why. I'm not gonna have time to do this one because she is just extremely picky and I can't deal with her right now. She really, I mean, I had her the longest, to be fair. I've had her since 2022 and yeah. We'll have more better video footage from her in the future. Or maybe in the next few weeks. Well, one at the end of the month actually, I might think a bit over on her. But you've seen plenty of videos of the junior, so I'm not too bothered when it comes to that one. But I've done the best I can with how everything is set out. So Midland Pullman is the next one, the last one of the video, and that will be that. Now I know a lot of people say the Midland Pullman is not quite the same as the original. I think that's personal preference actually, because the Midland Pullman is still a 43, even if she's in a different livery. So I'm going to end it off with this one, and you can make your own conclusions up to this. There we go. This is friends. I'm going to have to power a little bit. It's a bit long-handed. She's coming around with me now. Easy comes. It's outside for close to about half an hour. Let's get a couple of shots of her going past the station. I'm not going to send the GNR through now. No point. There's very much to do on her. I'm not going to take any model trains with me when I go on holiday this year. Maybe I'll take a couple, but not many. I would like to do some adventure things on there. Thank you. Picky trains today. Right, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even it was a little bit messy. Good plan of the 50th anniversary of the HTS. And all 5 of them came out, but unfortunately the parcel had been a bit fussy and GNR was definitely fussy. I just didn't have the time to fiddle with them all. But as I said, I will make sure the GNR will have a turn next time I film, which should be good because for some weird reason she doesn't seem to like being on camera as much as she did in 2022, which is a very strange thing. But she will be out, up and running, hopefully. I might try to get at least one shot of her passing through the footage before ending this off, because I think it feels like it should be necessary. She's one of my oldest sets of the train, so to me it feels like it's important to bring her out just for a bit, even if it's not for very long. She just needs to be. And the power car is somewhere. Where is the junior power car? That's right next to me. Right, we'll end her off with this one. Hopefully, just a big burst of ice in there then. This again, squeezing through, and then we slow down. That's a bit too fast. Going that fast would be, well, shouldn't be necessary. Just send it around normally. That'll be fine. There we go. She's finally running. We want the rest one at the back. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do like the 50th anniversary in the model form as well, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video, which should be at the end of the month for another video. Take care and peace out.